Like a Michael Jackson move. I'm probably banging a lot downstairs, but it's all good though. Anyways, what's going on, my harvest? It is July. What's today? I can't reach. Ah, today is July 6th, 5:25 p.m. It's day 6 of posting every single day until July is over for my birthday month. Now, how you guys doing? How you harvest doing? I know I'm doing fine. I was watching Edge Runners today. I haven't finished it. I watched it when it came out actually a while ago. What was that, like 2019? I forgot. It's tough, bro. The animation, everything. And then my dad said, "Yo, get up and do stuff, bro. Like, what you doing?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, you right, bro. You right, you right." Excuse me, but anyways, I wanted to talk about something today. Man, it's so glad to be back. Look at how shiny my camera is today. Oh, it looks great. You can see everything all around me. Now, anyways, we're so okay. Wait, I'm getting sidetracked, but listen, we're so close to 200 subscribers. If you could just hit the subscriber button, let's go. It doesn't even take that much. Just subscribe, okay? Please. We just need three more harvests to get 200, bro. Come on now. We're so close. Let's go. Anyways, I was talking to myself about this today, but like, the hate that Plague Max is getting now does not make any sense. The whole 180. And I wanted to talk about this for a while, but I just feel like maybe it didn't really matter that much to say. But like, every single comment that I see now, whether it's on the shorts, whether it's about him in general, it's just people flaming him, literally. Like, you can't escape. Like, before, let's say last year or 2 years ago, his prime when he was at what's it called? What are they called? That group phase. He was going crazy. You know what I mean? I've always watched Max since 2024. Even before phase, I've always watched him since the first 5-star house. That was crazy. Yeah, I've always liked Plague Max. I started streaming because of him. Like, I never thought I would stream, but I saw what he could do, and I was like, I could do that too. And I started streaming, bro. That was the reason why. I never thought I could be a streamer. Not even trying to glaze him, but respect is where respect is due. But literally, and I'll show you guys. This is the you. It doesn't matter where you go, you will see Plague Max hate or like people clowning on him. And you can say it's well justified, maybe not justified, but wait, let me see. And I feel this way. This is what I have to say. Oh shit! Can you see my screen? Hold on. You can't see me though. There we go. All right, look. Let's search up Plague Max. Oh, I was watching Shane Dawson. I was just wondering where he was. Oh shit! That YouTube, and I feel like he's a troll. Plague Max is a troll in a sense. He jokes around a lot. He doesn't really take himself seriously. I mean, come on, Thong Song, really? And that's a fire song. Not saying it's bad. He doesn't take himself seriously, and his viewership is going to evolve that way. I saw people just clowning, bro, like saying he has controversies. What controversies? I don't understand. And you know what's the crazy part? Oh no, I just feel like I saw a lot of hate on him, especially after he wore that wig thing. And like, I don't know, I just like what's his name? What's his name? What's his name, bro? Laser Dim. He stopped talking to Max or whatever. Coincidentally, as he was on the hate train for the wig thing, and it's like, I just don't really understand where the hate is coming from, honestly. And I don't know. Maybe it died down. Maybe the recent comments that I'm seeing aren't as bad as I thought they would be. Honestly, I know I saw somewhere where people were trying to. I think it was one of his videos, not his recent ones. It was. The point is now getting a tattoo diva on the side of your torso. That's low-key trim. I'm not gonna lie. A little gay, but it's like it's not even that serious though. I feel like. I mean, tattoos are serious, but it's like not that serious to like be like, oh, he's like gay. Oh, we're gonna switch sides now. Like, let me find the exact comment that I'm talking about. Let me see. Like people are saying he's gay, like, and why does it matter? This is collab we didn't know we Mass Club was special. Yeah, see, look. Look. This is a good example. This is good. I found it. Look. People are like he collabed with those twin guys. I don't know what their names are. But this is a good example. You see my screen? The chat, okay. Max collabing with Slushy News once he realized he got hate for hating on them brutally. Oh, he hated on them? Oh, I didn't know he did that. Now this one was even that bad. Like a wig. Does a wig really determine somebody's sexuality? He's not even performing. He's just yelling ah. Why he got the saber-tooth wig on? They got him. We lost another one. Like really, bro? Come on, bro. Gang, he just screaming. Well, at least front. I know your hair ain't that long, bro. I don't know. I just feel like the hate is not deserved. I feel like I mean, I know he's saying like he's becoming himself or whatever, and I guess I feel like he's obviously doing this as like a stunt a little bit, like to get people to react. Because to be fair, I dressed up as the femboy a few videos back. I actually genuinely want to do that, and plus I want to keep it real. I wanted a reaction, not a bad reaction, but I wanted people to say something about it. You know what I mean? It's just that's just how it is. You know what I mean? You want not want, but you want a level of eyes on you. And in order to get eyes on you, you got to do, or not you have to do it, but we made it a thing where that's in order to get eyes on you, you have to do things that you don't usually do that might be not good for you and throw it out in the world. You know what I mean? But honestly, it's just a self projection. I feel like the way, I mean, I can say it for myself. The whole femboy stuff, I've always kind of questioned my sexuality. You know what I mean? Not to project it onto other people, but like I've always kind of questioned it. You know? But Plug Boy Max, I don't really know. I feel like this was kind of for reaction sake. But I just feel like people doing a whole 180 just because he wore a wig. There are people that have done worse things than him. You got Shane Dawson, who raped his cat. Yeah, he raped his cat. What else did he do? The blackface. We didn't forget about that, Shane. You know what I mean? Like your digital footprint is it's very important. But anyways, I feel like maybe I'm just talking nonsense. But it's like the man has accomplished so much. He's the first streamer to have gotten a Grammy, to be nominated for a Grammy. His in the booth, he generally brings very unique people onto them. You know what I mean? He brings uniqueness to himself as well. He's getting better at music production as well as engineering. You know what I mean? I remember first seeing him engineer, and like now he's just flowing now. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand how you can hate this guy. Now I understand he could be a little annoying. He could promote a little hate a little bit because, like I said, and I will always stand by this. Your viewer base, your fan base is reflective of how you are. That's just, and everyone, and I'm not saying like say your fan base harasses others. That doesn't mean that's vindictive to you. You know what I mean? That has nothing to do with you or anything. But I feel like you are an influencer, and your fan base looks up to you as an influencer, so they are going to follow your words. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of a bad example, but it's kind of like a priest. You know what I mean? You know, you are what you preach. You know what I mean? If you preach hatred and like the depths, you just preach hate. That's what you will get back in return. Now, Max is a troll. He doesn't take himself seriously. He doesn't take really others seriously, to be fair. You know, the whole situation with Tay. He kind of live streamed the whole thing, and then when Tay did his whole apology video, he kind of laughed at it. You know what I mean? He doesn't really take things seriously. And you can't really expect the same out of 5-star. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, it's just not fair, I feel like. You know? Like his crash out that one time when he slapped the camera. You know what I mean? I feel bad for bro. You know, he works so hard for people to just hate on him the next day. Like one comment I saw, it was like a video he did with a collab with the no, let's go to know him. Forgot his name, but one comment said something about he's trying to distract us with because there's controversy going on or something. If I could find the comment, I'll show it right. Let me show. No, actually, I don't feel like it, but it was something like that. It was down in his comics. I would find it right now, but I don't feel like I'm lazy. It's just like, where did this 180 come from? Is this like a projection through his fan base? Like, are they just projecting their envy? Like, now that he's done something inexcusable by just literally throwing on a wig, literally, he just threw on a wig. He just threw on a laced wig. That's it. If I was in his position, I did that femboy stuff that I did before, I would probably get way more hate than he did. It's like, and then people try to comment on his sexuality. You don't know the man, bro. Like this whole parasocial stuff. You don't know him. He doesn't know you. You can't base someone's sexuality, and that is a huge accusation to call someone gay. And it's fine to be gay. It's fine to be that way. But it's a huge accusation to say that. You know what I mean? That's someone else's. A sexuality is an identity in a way. It's a part of an identity. And if you accuse someone's identity, you're accusing their character. And I feel like when people accuse Max of being this, being that, they're accusing his character in a way, and you don't know bro like that. Like, hop off his meat. You don't know him. I don't know him. We can't say much about him, you know what I'm saying? I've always made it a thing. This is like low-key parasocial activity. Like, why are you judging another man? That's kind of gay in itself, isn't it? You're judging a man, what a man wears, how they carry themselves. And sure, maybe he asked for it. Maybe Max asked for it by prompting this behavior. But at the same time, it's like, who are you to say this? Who are you to say this? You know what I mean? And when he crashed out that one time, they were making fun of him. It's like they just kept on going with the jokes. You know what I mean? It's like, when will you ever stop? Like, I feel like Max, people in general always have haters, but they're in the sidelines because they don't have enough heat on you to hate you for real. You know what I mean? But once they finally find that one thing to hate on you on, it's over. You know what I mean? I just feel like that's what it is. It's just the same haters he had for a while, and now they have a reason to hate on him now. To be fair, honestly. Like, literally, I made a video about Plagueboy Max, about watching Plagueboy Max's stream, and I was so mad because there was so many. Okay, look, there's another thing too. I don't mean to go off track, but like, bro, I don't watch any. I kid you not, I watch no one else but Max, bro. I just can't tolerate Twitch, bro. I can't. Literally, you can't go 5 minutes without 10 ads at a time. Literally 10 ads at a time. Like, it's crazy. You go from 2 ads to 10. How is that possible? And none of them are interesting. Like, they just play in your face. It's just a whole bunch of ad revenue, a whole bunch of money they're just throwing at you. Like, relax. Calm your ad gooner down. Like, relax, bro. I'm just trying to watch my favorite streamer. Why can't I do that? And then I was complaining about that on TikTok. Go follow the talk. Well, it's my personal one, but anyways, I was watching Max, and I got a comment saying, "Bro, people are still watching Max in 2020 or something like that." It was something like that, something similar to that, whatever. And it's like why are we hating on bro? You know what I mean? You only live once, you know? Let's be fair. Putting on a wig compared to groping a cat is 2 different things. I shouldn't even compare those 2. You know what I mean? And I feel like, I don't know, it's not that bad, to be honest. That's why I didn't really want to make a video on it. But it's bad enough for him to have a reaction. It's just not fair, bro. Not even trying to glaze him too much. It's just not fair. It's not fair to do. You know? It's just a projection, honestly. We see other people doing things that are mundane that we can't do ourselves, and we try to clown them. You know? I just don't really. I mean, wearing a wig is not even that serious. That doesn't mean the man is gay. And if he is gay, why does that matter? Why does that matter? The whole point of this is not even the hate on Max. It's like, why do people care about people's sexuality, what they like, who they are? Do you know them to know that? Why do people care? That's low-key gay. That's low-key gay. That's gay. You're complaining about, you are becoming the thing that you are complaining about, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. These people that call out the gay stuff are gay themselves. They're the ones that be sagging their pants and that be doing the same exact thing. And if you sag your pants, I'm sorry, bro, you're gay. I'm sorry. If you sag your pants to where people can see your ass, people can see your underwear, you're gay. You're gay. I'm sorry. You're gay. I don't think people know where that came from. I don't think they genuinely do. I think they just do it because it looks cool. And this is the thing. And this is another thing. How are you gonna hate on another man that's wearing a wig when you're literally showing your ass? You're the same type of man to literally voluntarily pull down your pants and show your ass to the whole entire world. And that literally came from people in jail wanting to get a little, in there. How are you going to? I don't get people that sag. I just don't understand people that sag. They're the same type of people that complain about people being gay when you're literally doing something that derives from gayness. Like, how does that make sense? Can you, does that make sense to you? It's like subtracting 2 from 2 and getting mad when you get 0. It's like, what? It's like dividing 2 into 2 many times. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you doing? This circular reasoning, like, it's just self-projection. That's all that it is at the end of the day. Like, how are you going? I don't know. I just would never understand that, and I would never understand sagging. That's another video on itself. Sagging doesn't make any goddamn sense. No sense. You're gonna get mad at someone else, but you're then gonna sag until your ass. Like, I don't get it. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to talk about, bro. You know what I'm saying? I plan on doing something special tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I really do want to do another I want to do another what's it called? Tier list. I want to do that Tomboy tier list, bro. Might do it tomorrow. Stick around, you know what I'm saying? Shoot. But I really want to do that for like that's fun. I find it's fun. But anyways, that's really it, Harvest. Harvest, listen to me. Don't hate. Don't hate. You can criticize a little bit, but don't hate. Like, if you are a genuine hater in this community, as small as the community is right now, I don't want a bunch of haters in this community. If you got something bad to say that doesn't want to bring people up, grow people, then don't come here, because that's not why I'm growing the harvest. The harvest is not grown on hate, it's grown on self growth. That it's growing, and by you self projecting, like, don't hate, bro. Playboy Max, man, if you're watching this, man, I know you don't really care and stuff, but like, my fault, bro. That people are really self-projecting onto you like that, because it's low-key not fair, bro. And it might be not that serious, but like, low-key, like, don't let the haters get to you, man. Anyway, yeah, man. I don't wanna be a leader to haters. So if you're a hater, you can leave. If you don't got nothing good to say, bounce. You know what I mean? Honestly, the key takeaway of this video is not necessarily Playboy Max's hate. It's just, why hate, bro? Why self-project? Just don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't. If you don't feel good about yourself, don't tear other people down, by just doing simple things that they want to do. Just, I don't know. Anyway, that's really it. I love you guys. Make sure to love yourselves and drink your tea. Have a good one. And thank you for watching.